Hi, it's Abby Dyer-Eminent, your AI expert and business coach, and we are going to talk about ChatGPT and how you can best leverage it from a social media perspective. Make my screen a little bit bigger here. I know for me, when I came into the online space about 3.5 years ago, the amount of content and copy that I needed for socials was completely overwhelming. And that starts with you've got your start your own group, right? You got to post in your group. You got to post in other people's groups. You need to be DMing people. You need to be responding to comments and on and on and on and on and on. This endless amount of content and copy that you need in order to support your social media. Now, who am I? I am your AI expert and business coach, and I spent 25 years in corporate America with a Fortune 500 company, $1 billion company, in operations and in technology. Last 5 years or so working around automation, robotics. I've been a female entrepreneur, and I tell people all my life, but I've had an LLC with a leather goods, product, and jewelry business for the last 13 years and been in the online space 3.5 years. I recently won an award from the Women Changing the World organization. And that award ceremony was in New York City. I spoke at their summit, and then I actually won first prize as the winner for Women in Tech, Science, and Engineering, which was really, really exciting for my work in AI and positive feminine leadership. Now, have you ever felt like this, right? Head in the hands, maybe staring at a blank screen. I know I attended webinars, I hired people to help me with my content and copy when I first came online because I felt a lot of imposter syndrome at the fact that I didn't have things to give people, right? I came into the online space and it was like, well, you need a lead magnet, you need this, you need that. And there was a lot of content and copy. Well, you need a lot for your socials if you are actively engaged in organic marketing. Now, some of the mistakes that I see from an AI perspective are expecting more from AI than it really can do. It's not perfect. It's not a person, but it can save you endless amounts of hours that you used to spend on content and copy for your social media. Couple of things about it. I am a fan of the custom AI, building AI bots in ChatGPT that are really trained on particular types of copy and content tasks. So there is a step further that you can go to train a GPT to do some really specific things for you. And I will talk about that in another video. I have a tool called K that you should absolutely have. Also using AI without instructions. When I say without instructions, that means without prompting it appropriately. And if you don't know what a prompt is, we're going to talk about that in just a second here too. Now, I want to show you this, and I'm going to make it really big. This is ChatGPT exactly like you would use it today in 4.0. I wrote, and in this little box at the top, write me a Facebook post that I can use in my Facebook group. I'm a coach that helps women with weight loss. My dream customer is over 40 and has trouble losing weight. I want to inspire her to keep going. That's a prompt. Simple as that. I know it seems like it should be way more complicated, but it's not. That's a prompt. When you put in information or you ask a question, you're prompting the GPT. This is the response that it gave me in a non-customized GPT. Looks a little like an email. Doesn't really look like a Facebook post. So probably not something that's going to catch the attention of your dream customer as they're flipping through and scrolling through their socials. And I get it. You might have tried AI and you didn't feel like it sounded authentic. And so you might have thrown the whole thing out the window. Or you feel like you have to tweak it endlessly to get it to really sound like you. Now, what if that could be different? Give me the next 5 minutes to show you the difference that prompting can make. This prompting method I call the prompt AI persona. And this is where we give the AI some really specific information about you and your ideal client in order to ensure that you get back a response and a social media post that sounds like you, that is in your authentic voice as a female entrepreneur. So the first thing is act as your title and your values. So what do you call yourself as a coach or female entrepreneur? And what are some of your really key values as a person and your brand? The second is I help. And in this example, female coaches making 20K months, your I help statement. If you don't know what an I help statement is, there will be another video in the group that tells you about I help statements and how you work on those. But ultimately, it's who do you help and what are you trying to help them do? And then the third is what are some of the pain points of your dream customer? For me, as I'm talking to you in this video, social media copy and content is a pain, right? You need a lot of it in order to be consistent, in order to connect with your dream customer. Now, remember that your AI persona prompt always goes before whatever you're asking the AI to do. This example, it's your title and your values. That's what goes first. An example is I'm an AI expert and business coach. Some of my values are abundance, diversity, fun, gratitude, being heart centered, leadership, kindness, positivity, trust, loyalty, and peace. So it's really that simple. You're telling the GPT about you and a little bit about what you do in your business and what you care about. Your I help statement. And again, I'll make sure that there's a video in the group if you don't know or don't have your I help statement yet. It doesn't have to be beautiful and flowy. It's who you are and what you're doing and what kind of result or transformation you're trying to help your dream customer get. And then the last is the pain points that your dream customer is feeling. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we want our copy and content in social to reflect that, to help them, to talk to them about how they're feeling so that you really connect, so that you really resonate in your message to your dream customer. Now, this is how it flows out all three pieces: title and values, your I help statement, again, who you are and who you're helping, what you're doing, and your customer's pain points. This is an AI persona. You're going to use this as you prompt the GPT, and this will help the GPT sound like you. Again, I help people put the authentic I in AI. And by using these particular key things about you and about your dream customer, we can help the GPT give us back better information, better responses. And here's the example. So I used the AI persona that we just did, act as an AI expert and business coach. My values are this. I help female entrepreneurs leverage AI for social media marketing and course creation. My dream customer is overwhelmed with the amount of content and copy she needs for social. Write a Facebook post with lots of emojis about using AI for social media. Now, this looks really different, right? Totally different than the last one. I'm going to flip over here. Here's the one that we did first. This was in the standard, again, ChatGPT 4.0, and it looks like an email. It looks like a letter that we wrote to someone, something that should go on letterhead. Here's what it looks like when we do our AI persona. A lot better, right? Something that as you're scrolling, you might actually stop and read. Now, I wanted to show you the difference for me between before I was using AI and now. I would think I had a really great idea for a post. I would spend a lot of time, and it's my perfectionism that I fight, but a lot of time researching a topic, trying to help my dream customer. crafting my post, all of those things. And in these two examples, on the one on the top, join my community, nobody liked it. Nobody liked it, and there were no comments. This is a couple of years ago. On the bottom right, my VA liked it. Nobody else liked it, no comments. And again, this was before I was using AI to help me with my social media copy. This is after. Top left, 595 comments. I thought I was going to fall out of my chair. 595 comments. On the right, 154 comments. Huge, huge difference. Now, what could be different for you? You could get your first client. I remember how exciting it was to get my very first client. Or you could get consistent clients. If you are not posting consistently, then you are likely struggling to get clients if you're using organic marketing in order to reach them. Maybe things could be different. You could be getting members consistently into your group. I remember before I was using AI, I didn't have things to post. And so I wasn't getting people consistently into my group. Maybe you now need to hire a VA. You are so crazy busy. And this particular post, and let me make this a little bit bigger. Oh no, that didn't work. Anyway, I can't make it any bigger, but it had a 6,000 reach and like 200 and something comments. All right, so what's next? I want to help you put the authentic I in AI. So I'm going to drop in the comments a link, and it's a link to my free guide called Authentic Voice AI Strategies for Female Entrepreneurs. I want you to use that to help you write your own AI persona that you can use in order to prompt the GPT to give you better responses and save you countless amounts of hours in posting in your socials. I want you to stay tuned here in the group. There will be lots of training related to AI for social media copy, content, courses, things that will help you get more clients consistently, have more people coming into your Facebook group, and help you grow your business. All right. See you online.